to it.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know. All right, we're hopefully back. I don't know how long it's going to take for people to find us. There was no way to just stop and start again. I had to end the live stream. So this is a disaster start, but we'll give people a few minutes to hopefully find us. We had a good number of people. There was 13 watching when I started talking. With any luck, why is this not showing up? There it is. That's why they did that for a picture. Okay, we got 7 people here. I see BourbonStJoe has made it. Renee, Marilyn, Hermosa Beach Guy, Emily is here. Ordo, Curious Pete, Metal Man. So I see a bunch of people who were here before, so it looks like people have refound us, so that's a good sign.
People are very savvy. Let's just say that.
People are more savvy than I am. I mean, everything was all set. And everything was all set, and the phone went to sleep, and when I woke it back up, it was facing the wrong way, and so it asked me if I wanted to be in portrait mode, and I said no, and it was showing it the right way on the phone, and it wasn't on the computer. We gotta let people get here anyway. All right, we're almost up to the same amount of people we had before. So everybody, welcome to the gschultz9 Livestream. Friday night. Get some interesting stuff here tonight to check out. I had mentioned in the description and in a couple other places that we get a real community feeling here. I mean, not that we never don't have a real community feeling, but this surprise package over here was sent by BourbonStJoe, and it was actually sent almost 3 months ago, and it's been waiting, and Joe's been waiting, and I've been waiting because I have a pretty good idea what's in here, but I haven't told Mrs. G or the kids about this. But I've been pretty excited to open that, and haven't had a chance. We had a live stream where we had other stuff going on, and I just didn't want to rush it and not give it the spotlight it deserved. People have seen BourbonStJoe's stuff on Old Smokey's channel. I know he sent him, was it a 2019 or 2020 Canadian IMP that was really cool, and the new packaging. That's something I need to get my hands on at some point. One of those, but it was really cool to see that. And he also sent him some cool treats and stuff, so that's always fun to see. So I'm here, and Mrs. G is here.
Yeah, just rolled in after going to visit my parents and see my nephew and sister-in-law, and yeah, it was a good time, but now we're digging into some food, and I'm excited.
Yeah, they literally rolled in about less than 5 minutes before the original stream started. I thought I was going to be starting it solo and have to explain everything, and then most of them showed up, so they were all here, but now the kids actually left to go do a little shopping.
And this is a new stream, right? Smokey was asking.
Yes,
so
this is a completely new stream.
Yeah.
So, right, yeah, that's a good point. So the other link won't work. So anybody who, oh dear God, anybody who is going to show up to this from the Facebook or from the YouTube thing.
I added a comment that we're starting a new one. So.
Where did you add the comment?
On the old one.
Oh, but it's gone. It's already processed and it's a video now.
I can comment on the video, can't I? It's not in the chat. It's
okay. All right. Hopefully,
I got you covered.
Hopefully, we'll see that, because I know Smokey knows how to quickly put in new links and update things and everything, but that doesn't work for me, and I'm always nervous about something like this happening. And bam, it happened.
Now it happened. Now you never have to worry about it again.
You're funny.
Ah.
So, anyways, yeah. So they rolled in.
Hey, Emily. Yeah, a lot of great people.
Considering things that are going on in the world, things could certainly be a lot worse than losing a stream.
Gosh,
at least we were able to restart streaming. And,
yes.
Yeah, I'll just have to fix everything later and add the comments. I mean, not the comments. Add the description and put in the right thumbnail and blah 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 blah. But there'll be time for that later, and then get rid of the old one. Which, oh, good on. I'll have to watch that once. I should save it as a blooper.
It'll be fun. Let's do that later over shots.
or shoot at the computer or something. I don't know, one or the
Goodness. Well, welcome everybody. It's been too long.
Up to 23, nice. Yes, it has been a while. And it almost was going to be longer too because I was trying to figure out when it's the right weekend to do this. I mean, it is Friday night. Appreciate people showing up on a Friday night. Just because we don't have anything to do doesn't mean nobody else has anything to do. So appreciate people putting in the effort.
BourbonStJoe is already saying, please excuse the calories. Oh man! All right, can't wait to see what's inside.
That's a good little hint.
Yeah.
And Joe's been waiting like almost 3 months to see this thing open as I have been, and Mrs. G and the kids, they don't care because they didn't really know about it. What was I about to say?
Not sure.
I hate when I lose my train of thought, and I keep thinking it's something back there. But oh yeah, here's a little bit of news. So wasn't sure what to do. I was thinking of last week, but last week was Good Friday. It was like Easter weekend, and it just didn't really seem like the right time. And then next weekend seemed like it would be good because time was coming up on me quick, and I wasn't able to get the stuff ready. I had a whole different theme ready to go for tonight. But then I switched it at the last minute for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. Why did I? Anyway, I did. And next weekend would have been perfect for me, but it wouldn't have been perfect for Mrs. G. I would have had to done it solo or to maybe a little help from the kids because Mrs. G actually has some plans next weekend. Would you like to share that?
Sure.
I didn't actually ask you beforehand. I just kind of threw this out here.
Wow.
But I figured people think of the
gschultz9
channel, and I think they think of me as being this like military guy and this outdoorsy guy, and camping and hiking and eating and whatnot. Well, probably mostly eating, but and I do like doing all this stuff. I mean, I do like camping. I do a little bit of hiking, not a heck of a lot. But as it turns out, Mrs. G is more of the hiker than me. As she takes both the kids out and with the Girl Scout troops, they go out on hiking and camping trips up in the White Mountains and do all kinds of, or before everything shut down a couple years ago, they did all kinds of stuff. Now they try and find times to get out and do some stuff. But meanwhile, next weekend she's doing something pretty exciting, and I'll let her tell you.
So I have wonderful friends who have wonderful big ideas, and I love big ideas because sometimes I get them and I like to execute on them, but I like even bigger ideas where people do the dreaming and the planning, and then I can just jump on in. So a friend of mine who we're all in our late 40s, early 50s, and she said, you know what? Let's start section hiking the Appalachian Trail. And I'm like, yes. I told her yes like 6 months ago, and I didn't think she'd get it together, honestly, and I know she's never gonna watch this live stream, so I can kind of poke fun at her. But in any event, I was like, that's never gonna happen, and it's happening. So I went out and got my first official backpacking pack that I've been borrowing and cobbling together stuff for the past few years, and got myself sized, and oh boy, all right, we're doing a review for Gregory now. And so it's on. So I got the thing sized and spent a lot of time at our local outfitter store, and we're ready to go. So my pile of food and stuffs is growing, and
she'll be using a few things from the channel too.
Yeah. So wait, did we find that burner?
No.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So I have a
long
week.
Stories, but...
I have basically 1 week to get my act together, and I'm super excited. We're gonna do, I think all told, over 2.5 days, we're gonna hike 15 miles, which is a lot for. It's a lot for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Claudia, you should come along. So I'm really excited about it. So we'll do some hiking and walking in the woods, and we're about nature and getting out and getting it done. So that's the big thing in our life, in my life.
It's huge. Like a few years ago, when I was a little younger, I had thrown around the idea of doing the Appalachian Trail, with the idea of like doing the whole thing, and it just wasn't wasn't quite realistic. It was close to being realistic at one point, but it's not really
I
realistic.
think section hiking is in our future.
It's in your future.
It's definitely in my immediate future.
And you can tell me all about it.
And I can learn how to do it, and
tell me all about it.
oh yes.
So,
collapsible wine bladders. I'm all over that.
All right.
Thanks, Smitty.
Obviously, we have to get going, but we don't have to get going as we just started, but we have to get moving. But I did want to say welcome to everybody. We're now up to 28 people. We get 10 likes, so we're working on the likes too. As the Smokey always says, please click the like button or the dislike button. As long as you're clicking something, it's an interaction. I know the live streams aren't for everyone, and obviously most people who they're not for aren't going to be here. But if anybody is here and isn't really into it, I mean, if you thumbs down it, at least it's an interaction, and that counts to YouTube. But most of all, I just appreciate everybody being here. And I know Ordo is here, Spicy Tuna Rolls, BourbonStJoe, Metal Man, Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn, for being here. And you're going to be mentioned with this stuff. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the community thing. And so saying some of the people in the community who are here. I'm sorry, people that I'm missing here, but Renee, JY, I think I just saw JY said that is your first time live stream. So welcome. I mean, welcome everybody, but really great having a first timer. Curious Pete's here. Multi Magnum's here. Welcome, Magnum. And Old Smoky was here. I'm assuming it's still here, but I haven't really been able to keep track of the chat. Mrs. G is doing the in-person. What do I always forget words? Moderating, and we do have Marilyn here, so that's great too. Smitty, Claudia, Sunshine Side of Life. I know I've seen all of them. Now I see Sherlock now. I see more people showing up. Stanton's Shenanigans. That's a great name. Sherlock. Viper GTS MRA is here. Welcome, Viper. So I'm not going to see everybody, so I apologize if I don't personally welcome you, but you get the picture. Welcome, everyone. Really appreciate you being here. And if Jim's here, glad you could join us. I hope you... Oh, geez, he probably couldn't find it because I sent him the link to the original one, and that's my supervisor at work, so I gotta be on my best behavior for about 10 more minutes, because if he's here, he's checking it out, and then he's gonna take off to watch Jeopardy. I don't know if we're gonna lose any other viewers to Jeopardy, but he said that I told him about the stream today, and he said he might kind of try and check it out. But I am no competition to Jeopardy, so I get that. I'm certainly not competing with Jeopardy. As I responded to him, if I was, I probably would be handing in my resignation because I wouldn't need to work. So, welcome, Jim, if you're here. I wanted to do this. This is the one thing I will say about it is it's kind of desserty, but I definitely want the girls here for that. So I think we will start with the Russian ration. I have never done a Russian ration, so this is actually something to add a little tick to my list of things I've done. And I really think this deserves a real real honest to goodness review. This is something I've never done. But this was sent to me by Marilyn. We got a package a couple years ago. I think it was one of the first live streams. I'm pretty sure we opened it during a live stream. And I was expecting gooey butter cakes, which were in there. But there was also something really heavy in there, this really heavy box. And it was this Russian ration, which is a Russian partisan or guerrilla ration, which is kind of I thought it was kind of a funny name for a Russian ration, considering that they're now involved in activities that kind of inspire partisan activities and guerrilla activities against them. But it's a commercial ration anyway. I really don't know a lot about these. Like I said, I've never reviewed a Russian ration. I've had one. I own one, which is grossly out of date now. And I had intended to do a huge video back around 2014, the last time Russia invaded Ukraine, which is kind of funny that they don't really talk about that one too much nowadays. It was less than 10 years ago, but I had a Russian ration and I had a Ukraine ration, and I was like, what a perfect opportunity to talk about like rations, and everybody's reviewing them and we're dissecting them and talking about the food and everything, but just getting back to the basics of what they're meant for, what they were designed for, and the fact that there was actual fighting going on. And I could say this is the Ukraine one. I could say one side is eating this and one side is eating this, but I never get around to it. And both rations kept getting older and older. And this was back in the days when I was still in contact with Steve in 1989, when we used to talk and chat and everything. And he told me a story. I don't think I'm crossing any borders by saying this, because like I don't know if he's ever admitted on his channel to being sick, but he told me to be very careful with the Ukraine ration. It's a 24-hour ration, in because he said he got very sick on one of those once and had to go to the hospital. I don't know if it was botulism. I'm not sure what it was, but he was hospitalized because of it, and it really kind of scared me. It freaked me out, because I just kind of want to make videos, and it's like a hobby and fun stuff. But I feel like I've always been looked at as an authority on rations. But to be honest, I don't know a heck of a lot about the international ones. Mostly just know about the U.S. ones. I was learning along with the community as everybody was like discovering new stuff and finding all these new things. First one I ever did was the French RCIR, and that was really cool. But if you ever watch that video, it's from it's gonna be more than 10 years ago, because it was when we were still before we moved here, and we've been here almost 10 years. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what it was. I opened it up and I was seeing all this stuff. Luckily, I know a little French, so I could read a little bit of it. I didn't have Google Translate at the time. And it was a lot of fun, but other than that, I get very
nervous, happy,
nervous. There's another word I'm thinking that would be perfect for it. I get very
anxious, overwhelmed,
anxious. It's like when you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you for a very oh boy, somebody have a word in the thing. I bet somebody knows before I do. I feel very intimidated. Intimidated by them. Because people will send me these things, and obviously that's a great expense. These things aren't cheap, and sending them isn't cheap, especially when they come from other countries. And I would get them, and I would feel this enormous pressure to do a really good job reviewing it, but I didn't know anything about the ration. You know what I mean? Like, I could look up other videos. I could look it up on MREinfo.com and trying to get what I could, but it was a lot of work for me. It was just so much easier just to do the U.S. MREs. But this one was sent by Marilyn a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it was opened on a live stream. Came out, it was this total surprise to me. Thank you, Marilyn. It was such a great gift. The gooey butter cakes, which I do want to promote. Everybody should go to parkavenuecoffee.com. That's where Ann and Alan gooey butter cakes can be found. You can go to annandallen.com too, and I think it brings you. It does go up to a website that you can redirect over to Park Avenue Coffee, but that's where where you can actually buy them. Marilyn makes these gooey butter cakes. It's St. Louis or St. Louis, St. Louis, I guess. Style treat, which is extremely good, very tasty, very sweet. If you don't like sweets, or if you're diabetic, you might want to avoid them, but if you like sweets, if you have a sweet tooth like I do, you really should try them. And they also have kits too. You can actually make your own. You can buy a mix.
Oh yeah, we did the
we did do that.
Cheesecake recently, and there was one other.
Was it a brownie maybe or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I think those came in the same box. So this is in that box, and I was like, "Oh, that's really awesome! I can't wait to to do a review." But meanwhile, I haven't done any regular reviews, and this thing's been sitting here, and it was produced on November 13th, 2018, with a Best By or an expiration. I'm not exactly sure what TWIO means, but of September 12th, 2020. So we're talking a year and a half out of date. Another thing I get nervous about with international rations is that wouldn't scare me at all with an MRE, because I know how MREs are made, I know the shelf life, and I know what to look for as far as things going bad. And I wouldn't be, at all concerned about something that was produced 4 years ago. Actually, not even 4 years ago. But a lot of international ones are only meant to last for about a year. And after Steve told me his story about getting deathly ill, it just, that's what happened. But Marilyn did send it along, and as much as it deserves a real review, at least we do have a number of people here. We have 30 people now. That's really good. And we'll take a look at it live.
Yeah, we will.
I think what we'll do is we'll open it up and kind of look at the contents, and hopefully by then the girls will be back and we can check out dessert, because it was going to be dessert first. But so this is I think this says partisan right here, partisan. Do you have Google Translate on your phone?
Oh God.
We don't need it right now, but like maybe for like some of the cans. Because what I did was, it actually, one of the nice things, it does have a list of everything that's on here. Of course, it's all in Russian, but I did translate it last night. So it almost feels like cheating, because I almost feel like you should just go in and be like, oh, what is this? And it's not very informative, but at least it'd be an adventure. But yeah, there's a lot of meat in here. It has beef, pork, and chicken. It's like a little bit of everything, and some vegetarian stuff too. It's a 24-hour ration. So as I said, this is a commercial ration. The Russian ones really kind of confuse me, because even the real ones, they look like commercial rations with the big, the big star on them, and I don't know. It seems like, I don't want to say it's less quality in the Russian things, but it seems like it's more of a workman's kind of a thing, like more of a think of another word that I can't think of. Like straightforward. It's not really like supposed to be like real comfort food. And obviously this a lot of stuff is going to be very familiar to Russians. It wouldn't be to us, but to Russians it would be. But it's more like just something to get the calories, to get the nutrients, and to keep the troops moving. But yet the packaging is pretty interesting. But then there's the commercial versions. There's like the kinds that have the bats on them, and there's the mountain rations, and there's all these different things. And I always get confused as to whether they're genuine ones or if they're commercial ones. But I'm pretty confident in saying that this one's a commercial one, which you can kind of tell. It's got this like Santa Claus looking partisan guy on here with this kid with it looks like a PPS SH-41 on there, like I guess maybe World War II or something. And I didn't know anything about this. Marilyn said it, which I want to say thank you again to Marilyn for sending it. And I keep forgetting to mention that she actually got it from foreignmre.com, which is another friend of the channel, another friend of the communities to check out. They don't have these now. This was a few years ago that they had them. But you can check back with them and see what they do have. And these seem to be pretty rare. I decided to do a little bit of research, and when Foreign MRE got them, they had 12, so they must have gotten the case. And there really aren't too many reviews out there. They did, Nina did I should have actually written to them to tell them we were going to be doing this, so they could have tuned in. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. I feel bad about that now, because they would have been here and they probably could have had some good input. But Nina did a video opening one and checking out all the contents, and then Art did one. Somehow he did a review on this in under 20 minutes. It was 17 minutes, and so I checked those out today so I could have some idea what I was looking at, and also just to confirm that it was a commercial one and not a genuine military one. But so yeah, from foreignmre.com, purchased by and sent to me by Marilyn, who is also doing duty as moderator. So Marilyn is wonderful. I don't think Tracy is here, but I'm sure he would agree. So we'll open this up at the top here, and let me actually raise this a little bit. I don't think there's really anything else you need to see on the box here. I mean, like I said, this isn't really a true review. So you open it up, and it comes out with this little box here. It's like a little tray. Actually, this is kind of neat. It's got little holes in it here to hold it. And so you have this tray with your food in here. Let's see what this smells like. It smells like an old pantry, like the pantry at my
Really?
my parents' house. And it might be this. Look, it has this bread in it.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. We don't necessarily need to translate the stuff, because I think I can figure. Well, although the cans, I'm not going to know which one is which. But
I got the translator going.
So anyway, let's see what we have here. So we have first off, we have a stove, which we're not going to use tonight. We're not going to light our table on fire or anything, but it's always cool.
That's tonight.
It's always cool to get one of these. Mrs. G could bring this along in case of emergency on their hike. It's not terribly heavy.
What is this?
It's a little stove. It's I'm sure it's got a little picture inside, little directions, but you fold it. I think that might be right there. You fold some of the things up and some of the things down, and then you can put the trioxane fuel or whatever kind of fuel it is in this little circle here and light it, and then I think these things must come up, and then you can put your can or whatever up on top and use it as a stove, literally a stove. And we also have 3, I believe these are wet naps. There's 3 packages, but there's 2, 1. So I guess you have 6. I think these are wet naps. We'll check at least one of these out.
It's funny because we always do the live streams a certain way, and I've had it with your ring light, so
Oh,
I'm moving.
Yes, it's like
It's like blinding me.
the ring light is made for a better quality stream, but it's facing right at Mrs. G. So this is
Like, you know what? I'm
like-
out of here.
kind of like this presentation here.
That's cool. It's kind of nice.
Yeah,
I
it is
like
kind
the
of neat.
tins.
And so as I said, it's a commercial one, but I should mention it's a commercial one that it's made by the same company, kind of like how we have the 3 companies that make the genuine MREs, and they also have their own commercial versions, which they don't have. Obviously, they don't have the warning that you cannot be sold commercially because they can be, but they have all the same components for the most part that the regular ones do. So these are made by the same company, so they have the same components you'd find in a genuine Russian ration, not MRE. Although this is pretty much an MRE because there's nothing you have to cook in here. So, but all right, and this is sugar, I believe. There we go. As we get back to talking about this stuff, a couple sugars. Let's save that. And this one, I think, is creamer. I'm not gonna say stuff. I mean, people are gonna be like, "What are you talking about, you dummy?" But it's live TV, folks, so we'll make mistakes. And this is something I believe this is gonna be 2 of these. Yeah, this is going to be black tea. We will check one of these out, and possibly Mrs. G will want to take one of these on her trip, depending on if she likes the taste of it.
What is it?
Oh, you didn't hear me. It's black tea.
Oh, black tea.
Would I?
As you can tell, I'm hanging on your every word.
Just to confirm, it's a 24-hour ration. We have 3 spoons for 3 meals. It's kind of a nice touch. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't just throw 1 spoon in there and use it 3 times, but you don't have to. And 1 knife. See, only have 1 knife part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the smell is just coming from the crackers and the bread. There's nothing like rancid smelling or anything. So it has a couple of cans, and then the rest of them are flexible, flexible aluminum can kind of things, sort of cross between. Oh wait, it's 3 cans, kind of like a cross between a can and a retort pouch. So, if Mrs. G does feel like bringing up the Google Translate, we have Kawa Nepato Bababar. Let me read what I know is in here. There's going to be it's called pork stew. And my translate said pork stew according to GOST in capitals. I have no idea what GOST is. But I guess it's basically it's stewed pork. It's not really a stew, it's just pork. There's 2 liver pâtés, which may be these. Nope, maybe these because there's 2 of these. How do these look? I just want to make sure that everything looks good. And there's, oh boy, this was packaged on Halloween of 2018. It's too shiny, I think, but 10/31/18. I mean 31/10/18, both of them. So I think those are the pâtés. And this is, that's a weird pouch to put jam in, but this is jam, fruit jam. Oh, cool, thank you. Let's see here, if we can see this.
In the middle of chatting with a friend, so.
Fruit,
Pop.
oh, okay, fruit apple. Fruit apple jam. So my translator just said it was fruit jam, but it's apparently it's apple jam, so that's cool. And this is caviar. Okay, this is eggplant caviar. I think Mrs. G might like this if it's still good. All it said was vegetable caviar on my translate, so my translate's kind of not working all that great. Yeah, this is pâté. Hepatic. What does hepatic mean? It's pork though, basically. I'm not going to worry about all the ingredients because we'll be here all night. This one right here is pork stew. Yeah, it does say pork stew. I'd like to actually get a little. You can hear it. I'm going to turn that up and down. You can like kind of feel it moving in there slowly.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's almost like those.
Yeah.
It's almost like those cans of, you remember those cows?
Mm-hmm.
You would turn over and go, "Moo."
Yeah.
Was it like, it's almost? It's kind of like that.
You're up to 40, babe.
I never thought that would be on a review. I'd be thinking of those little cow cans. Up to 40. That's awesome. You see any new names?
Mm-hmm.
This is actually. I gotta get a new phone. My stuff is all crappy. Barley porridge
I'll
with
sell
beef.
you my phone. How much?
So this is beef and
How much will you pay for my phone?
barley, I believe. I don't know. What is that for? I gotta make sure I'm looking at this in meat or chicken meat in jelly.
In jelly?
I should be marking these so I remember. But that's good. Okay, and then we actually wait a minute. Spunk fat salted can, bacon salted can. All right, so everything I saw says this is bacon, but I remember we did in a live stream last year. We opened up a Russian thing that was supposedly bacon, and it was just fat. I believe it's basically salted pork fat, which doesn't sound like the most appetizing thing, but if you're out and about for 24 hours and you need, I don't think you really need it.
Okay.
And you need nourishment, you need something in you. It's cold environment, not Arctic or anything, but you're out in Siberia or something. Well, that would be Arctic, but salted pork fat could come in handy.
Oh, you just got a super chat.
Oh, really? Who?
Yay!
Who is it? Yeah, it's tough to. Oh, thank you, horny animal. Appreciate it.
Yay!
We've had a great week. It's been a long week, but
It's been fabulous. What are
it's
you
been
talking
good.
about?
Yeah, last week was tougher. This week was good. We won't get. Yeah, I mean, there's ups and downs, but the girls have been on vacation this week.
You worked like 2 days.
Yeah,
out of the
that's
whole
one of the
week.
ups. But one of the reasons is because I was sick one day.
I know.
But yeah, it was very good in many ways,
Yeah.
and weird in other ways. But took the girls to the Museum of Science yesterday, which one of them, the younger one, you would think would be the one interested, is like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. Just let me sit around and do nothing.
That's
Sorry,
correct.
I gotta drag you to the Museum of Science and have fun, but it worked out good. So then we have these crackers, which I'm hoping these will be a little bit smashed here. But I'm hoping these will be edible. I mean, there's no reason why anything in here shouldn't be, but I'm just gonna be a little bit careful. Do the all the edibility tests, sight, smell, and taste, and then so then these are my thing called it Army Biscuits made from wheat flour, but it's basically like a wheat or rye kind of a bread, but they're really hard. I would say it's because they're stale because they've been in here for 4 years. But
Yeah.
when
It's
I
like
saw
a hardtack kind of.
Art do his review of this back in 2019, I think it was, when they were less than a year old, they were just as hard as this. So like they either just are supposed to be soft and they get hard pretty quick, which is that's what she said, or they're just meant to be like this. I don't know if anybody knows if they're just basically supposed to be like crackers even though they look like bread. Anyway, there's there's a third sugar. So there's 2 teas, but there's 3 sugars. No coffee, I don't believe. We have bohetopt napkins. So in addition to the 6, I believe, wet naps, we have some napkins. That's kind of like a cool little souvenir of this meal. And we have, I believe, salt and pepper. I think in that order. I think salt and pepper. As I say, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Another thing that Mrs. G can take along on her trip, some really cool waterproof, weatherproof, windproof matches. A little striker. 6 matches. You want to take this as an emergency backup for survival situation?
That's very nice.
And it's all sealed, so I mean it doesn't matter if it gets wet or anything, and these shouldn't matter if they get wet anyway because they're supposedly waterproof, weatherproof, windproof, blah blah blah. Yeah, we have some information here that I cannot read a word of. I'll check that out later. I'm going to say too much. And chocolate.
Yes. What
So,
kind?
open up the
Yum. My favorite.
Probably, I'm guessing dark. It says Is that 30R? Is that 30 grams? Or is it like 30% dark? It must be 30 grams.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? 2012. Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you giving me the phone for? Officer.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody did say that in the chat.
Oh yeah, he's got all the stars there. So this isn't just for any
No.
soldier. This is for the officer.
Oh, Nettie,
Garky chocolate.
Nettie made it on the live stream.
Bitter. Oh, okay. Bitter chocolate. Bitter or garky chocolate. Nettie's here. 30. It is 30 grams.
Nettie just texted.
Oh.
And it's on the live stream.
Oh, sorry. Bitter chocolate. Okay. Nettie's here. So, all right, we got some fun stuff here. I think I'll just open these since I was thinking of like boiling some water and putting the cans in some water, but I'm gonna.
Let's not go crazy.
It would have to get really, really warm really hot to like kill anything if there's something bad in there. So we'll just hope for the best, and I won't. I'll try it. I'll test things first. Hey, Curtis. Do you guys have something going on? Like, do you want to do this thing real quick so you can do your own thing? Mac and cheese.
I want mac and cheese.
I forgot to mention
Can
it.
you please heat mac and cheese?
As I had said, we were at the
right.
Museum of
Also,
Science.
Also, you owe me $40.
Whoa,
Please,
you
nobody
owed me
owes
$40.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I just bought shoes.
We were at the Museum of Science yesterday, and we got this little tattoo, which you probably can't see in this light. It's actually strange to explain about the light, but it's a little dinosaur. They have dinosaurs and butterflies and another thing. But yeah, so that's still there.
I owe
Ooh.
you $38.
Yeah, let me see that for a second.
These are nice. These are nice. They feel good.
Take off the tag.
Yeah, just much. Yeah, $40 for some Nikes. Not too
Running
shabby.
shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they look pretty.
Oh, they're running?
Yeah.
Look at these. This is interesting. You can like
Run.
see through
You
that.
can run.
You can run.
Very
Cool.
well done.
And they're like a little big, but it's okay. Also, we got pants.
We got pants. Intermission. BourbonStJoe, I hope you're still here.
Yeah, he's still
We're gonna quickly. I know that. Sorry to like, be saying we're doing a review and then interrupt the review for this, but BourbonStJoe sent this a while back, and we're gonna bust into it. And somebody who's not excited at all about this video is gonna suddenly become excited. I think.
Okay.
I'm so exciting.
Is it for my birthday?
Nope. But
Okay.
all right,
All right, I'm gonna.
let's see.
You want to monitor the chat while I'm
No.
heating?
Hey,
your
Smokey, are you still here? Does this
Okay,
look
fine.
familiar? I've noticed
Also, your
that
knife was open.
Smokey has started when earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that. It's a Kershaw Speed Safe.
Bourbon Street Joe said, "Oh dang, I gotta pay attention now."
Sorry, Joe. Would you like us to delay it? Ken Onion Design. I think this is what Smokey's been using. And I actually found this. Speaking of hiking, I actually found this up in the White Mountains about 4 or 5 years ago when we were hiking. We actually did probably one of the biggest hikes I've ever done outside of the Army. And what is it? Who? John. And it was just sitting on a elevated campsite that was empty, and it was like practically brand new. It was, I don't know, it had been sitting out in like some wet weather, so it had like a little bit of rust on it, but that cleaned right up, and it's become my new. If I had an everyday carry, it'd be my new, like knife that I use for everything. I had a Gerber Evo, I think it was, that people might remember from old videos from like 5 or 6 years ago. It was like it's like a cheap version of like a Gerber, a more expensive Gerber knife, but it was really cool and I really liked it, but it just started falling apart. So, what did Joe send? I know a little bit about what's in here, but not everything. Oh wow, look at that. How's that for a really, really cool touch? He actually labeled the things. I don't know if it would be better to have it be a mystery or not, but let's see what these are. I think this whole bag is it this whole bag? Is Kitkats. International Kitkats. You know how they have like the mint ones and stuff like that? Talking to the creature.
No.
Oh, you don't like that? Well, you know how they have all the different ones, and then in Japan they like make millions and millions of. I don't exactly understand the reasoning, but yeah, it's Kit Kat. This one doesn't have a thing, but I bet another one does. I don't think it's camel flavor, but that's why it doesn't put it on there. It says it right there, maple Kit Kats. These are cute. Look at how tiny they are. Cheesecake. Wow, this is gonna be amazing.
Cheesecake? Okay, I'm trying that one.
This is ume. Is that the right?
I'm not eating it now though.
Oh yeah, look at
because I
that.
have to eat food.
Can't believe it. Wow, you're gonna pass up sweets for food?
No,
No.
I'm eating mac and
I
cheese.
see apple. Shinshu apple. Oh, it's too bad the Shimizu's aren't on online. For coffee break. Obviously that must be coffee flavored. Mrs. G's gonna have to try that one. There's like different sizes too. That's wow. What do we have here? What does that say? Look to go Taifuku flavor. It must be something. Oh well, it shows strawberries. I guess you gotta look at the picture. I'm not trying to read the words, but it show like strawberry and like chocolate.
It looks like
I'm getting hungry.
mochi.
Yeah, it does actually. Oh, you know, you're right. I bet that's what it is. I bet that's some mochi with strawberry in it. Peach mint. Wow, how's that? That's for flavor.
Very
Looking at
interesting.
some interesting
Oh
Kit
my
Kats here. I should have saved
gosh.
these for last, but
Oh, my
that was what was
God.
that one? That was peach mint. Here is peach parfait.
What countries are these from? They're just like
I
global.
think they're all from Japan.
Oh my God.
Joe would obviously Joe would know because he got these. These are all Japanese, right, Joe?
Oh, that
Banana
is so
caramel.
cool.
We're gonna try some of these, but
That
we're
makes
not
me
gonna have
love
time
Japan
to try
even
all
more.
of these. Maybe we'll have people vote on what they want to see us try. Oh boy, I think all right. So Mrs. G is gonna like for coffee break because I believe it's
Oh,
coffee
yes.
flavored. How about this?
Oh, yeah.
Sparkling
Joe
wine.
confirmed Japan. Oh, sparkling wine. Hand it over.
Sparkling wine Kit Kat. I didn't think I'd ever see the day. And these are exotic. I mean, there are some in like the like at CVS you can find. Like I said, it's like dark chocolate mint or something, and I think it's something that's a little bit weird. But
Did the paste come out yet?
matcha tiramisu flavor. No, I have not.
Ooh.
That's cool.
That sounds amazing.
Passion fruit, although it's passion fruit.
Well, hand me one. I'm in.
No, you can start. All right. Well, you want to start with the
Smitty.
coffee.
Smitty has got my number. Did they make a kale Kit Kat? I
Mm.
don't know, but let's go for
There you go,
coffee
Smitty.
break. They should make a kale
Oh,
Kit Kat.
Monster's gonna have to try this summer mango.
Ooh, that would be really yummy. Ah,
Yuzu matcha. I'm actually surprised one of these are in English. You have to show us that when you get it open.
ooh boy.
And I'll-
Okay. So this is coffee break.
Well, I suppose it's just gonna look like a Kit Kat, but
Okay.
interesting. It's got the chocolate on it, so all I smell is that Kit Kat chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, it's gonna be different inside. Sakura mochi flavor. I wish I'd. Not that they'd probably be asleep anyway, but our friends. Oh boy.
Oh, is this delicious? Very subtle.
Is it?
Here. Hi, baby.
Hey, Piggy. Speaking of kale, what's this? You see all the stuff around here? Let me give this a whole whirl.
Bye bye. Got the bye bye. I'm so bad. Hi, baby.
Yeah, that is subtle. It's like it mostly just tastes like a Kit Kat. Are you getting coffee flavor out of it? I'm almost wondering if it's like a regular and it's just meant for a coffee break. Hey, baby. You want to give him a little kale? See if he'll stand up. Yeah, you want to have a little kale show? You like this, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You won't admit it, but I think you do.
Sorry, I had to go.
Okay, sorry. Oh, that's interesting. Pistachio. Let's try that. Hey, baby. That's pistachio.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
You want to hear it? Let's get him a little something, a little cucumber or carrot or kale or something.
Okay.
Yeah, kale. Oh, this one's already broken. I gotta have to check out pistachio. It smells like a Halloween bag. You know when you're a kid and you get home with your Halloween bag and it's full of stuff. Yeah. Did you say I put the soda in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, you're so cute.
Yeah, it is pretty
Don't eat the whole thing.
it's pretty subtle. You want to try the pistachio milk?
Yeah.
All right. I haven't seen any doubles yet,
Mom, look at
which is
the
like
pants.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Look at the pants.
Oh, that's cool. Ocean
Yeah,
salt.
they're awesome.
Look at your finger. Was she wearing them?
You
Yeah.
are a guinea pig. Oh, it's here.
Oh, sorry.
I was waiting
Here,
for it.
No.
Coco,
You guys mess
let
around.
Coco eat it.
Hey, I gotta stop fun. This is really awesome. Oh, melon, like your favorite show, Coco Melon.
Oh my god, can you stop?
Salty lychee. So some like traditional
This was
like,
pistachio?
Japanese things.
I like it.
Yeah, it was pretty subtle, right? None of these are really jumping out at you like.
Yeah, very good.
Strawberry cheesecake.
You want to try
flavor.
the coffee break, Bye?
No, I
Okay.
don't like
How about
coffee.
strawberry
It's
cheesecake?
very subtle.
I don't care.
I'm gonna try strawberry cheesecake.
Can I try the
This
regular
is like the
cheesecake one
main
first?
word we've used to describe
Strawberry
these.
cheesecake?
This amazing batch of
Stop
Kit
eating
Kat
it like
from-
that.
from Joe.
So,
Subtle. What's
oh,
wrong with
I think
us?
we're
Look
we're
at
leaving
it,
that
he's
area
sliding.
now. Wait till you smell this strawberry cheesecake, not strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, give that a taste. Not you pigs. That definitely smells like strawberry, like an artificial strawberry. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Oh wow.
missed it.
Oh.
Oh, was that a live stream? Live stream, super chat.
Yes.
Oh. The super chat
Where's that from?
from Necro Banana.
Like oh, we had a banana in here, didn't we?
So much.
Oh,
And-
We did.
Why don't we do banana caramel in honor of that super chat? Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Hey, you
for
want to
that.
try this one? This one's really
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to try that.
Look at him slide. Wait.
Pull. Jeez, Louise.
jeez.
Tug.
Oh my god.
That was the cucumber. That wasn't. It wasn't a guinea pig skull being crushed. What did I say? This was banana caramel.
Stop.
Claudia.
Yep, this is some of
Everyone's
that.
eating is now my now my mind is telling me to make a sandwich.
Or have some dessert. That's what we're doing.
Or a cucumber.
Yeah, I was actually kind of afraid of these because of some of the weird things, but
You were afraid.
the subtleness is kind of good.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely banana coming off that like artificial candy banana.
Oh my god, is that delicious?
I'm not really getting caramel so much. They could have just
sweet.
they could have just called it banana.
No,
Look up.
I see what they mean. It's like a roasted,
Okay, some of these are
roastedy
Hey,
flavor.
want some Kitkat? Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I want to say? Like a glazed sugar something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yummy.
I don't know why they're not looking up.
Why is the table wet?
All
Did
this
they
crinkling
pee?
noise.
Or is that just from the cucumber? Hopefully it's just cucumber.
Oh yeah, so it would be behind them, not in front of them. All right, so now this is kind of cool. All
Look
the real
up.
Japanese ones are in the back.
Just look
Uh
up.
oh, we got one that the creature's gonna want to try. Not strawberry milk. Well, you probably would want to try that, but
I don't want to try.
this one, oh. Mm-hmm.
Is it lemon? Oh wow.
It's lemon and salt.
Oh,
What?
salted lemon.
Oh.
Can you look up for a second?
Thanks
oh,
to-
look, it's yourself.
Thanks to Joe for letting me know that I'm not that great at reading Japanese, but I can flittle. I can read.
Let's try the sparkling wine. Where is that
Oh,
one?
take away for that.
Take look up.
It's in that pile here. Yeah, you can look in the pile because it's closer to you anyway. Did you smell it?
Oh wow.
You're gonna want to try
It
that.
kind of smells like lemonade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it smells like the lemonade cookies too, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I
Sparkling
said.
wine.
I didn't hear you
Okay.
say lemonade.
No lemonade.
Oh, lemonades, you beast.
Oh, I kind of.
That's all right.
Okay. Here we go with the
Oh.
sparkling wine.
Really dead look. He's like a dog. Wait, ready?
And the lemon. Lemon's
Wow.
good. That was the lemon's the strongest one I've had so
the
far.
sparkling wine. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, it
Can I
smells
have
like
mac and
wine.
cheese?
It actually smells like a wine
Oh.
cooler.
Bartles and James.
I'm not sure if I love it, but it does.
It's so flavorful. It's definitely a sweet, flowery.
You want to try the lemon?
Yeah.
Lemon salt.
All right, and then this is the last one for me because I need to neutralize the sugar.
You need to have some kasha, some barley. And
Joe said it actually has alcohol. That's
Oh,
amazing.
that makes sense. That's why it really does taste like.
Oh, I
man.
love the lemon.
I think we'll taste a few more, and then we'll save the rest for the next stream because this is so
Yum,
many, and we
yum.
haven't even checked out everything that's in here.
Baby.
Yeah,
You
some
want
pretty
the
cool stuff, huh?
cucumber?
Yeah, neat. Oh, look at this.
Don't drop
Really?
it.
Oh my god. At first I thought this was just a
Snap.
plain Kitkat, but like in like Japanese writing and stuff.
Here you go, Piggy.
Sake.
Ooh.
And I wonder if that actually has sake in it too. I bet
No,
it does with all this
don't
writing
eat
and
it from
stuff.
that
Probably
side.
has like warnings and stuff.
Look how scared
Have
you
a
look.
break, have a Kitkat. That one should be tried. Seriously. Yeah, you don't want to eat that. You can wear it. Wow, sake. It's chestnut. What did we have chestnut? It was those crisps, right?
Baby.
Those like
Eat
potato
it.
chips.
Dad, look.
Chestnut Kit Kat.
Look at his face.
That's cool.
Oh, your whiskers are so cute.
I like keeping a lot of these Japanese ones down here. What is this? I wanted to try and guess. Ah, that's different.
Okay, I'll bring them back.
What do you think these are? At first I thought it was some kind of Japanese fruit. What do you think that would be?
Can you hold this?
Oh.
Pepe.
Uh.
What, are you gonna take them both?
Yeah.
Don't drop them.
Oh, honey.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Yeah.
Please don't fall
Well,
on me.
they did not pee or poo, so
I
that's
don't
good.
know. Some kind of.
I put it down. It's
Oh,
sweet.
sweet potato.
Oh, good job. You figured it out?
No.
Oh,
I'm
so-
reading the chat.
You figured it out.
So he said sweet
Like-
potato, yams, something like
Yeah, sweet potato. Yep.
that. Yep, sure.
Cool. All right. Let me... Oh, I thought these were like stuck together on purpose, but it's just the tape. I'm trying to get all the ones that are just in Japanese. Wait, what did that say? Oh, man, every single one of these is different. This is so cool. This is so. How many is here? How many is here?
How many is here, honey?
Some
I
little
ask you. How many
Japanese
is
sandals
here?
on this one.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not Tochi's. No, hot spring water bun. Wow. That's different. What is that going to taste like? Oh, look at that. Perfect for Easter that just went by. Easter egg paint. Oh, it's banana. I was going to say, is it like flavored like paint? I wonder if these are colorful.
Flavored like Easter.
I would not know what that is without help. Whole wheat biscuit. Wow. Kind of like this. Speaking of which, I haven't seen this one yet. Sorry, folks, this is taking a while, but this is like really pretty fascinating. White chocolate adult sweetness. Does that mean this has alcohol in it? White chocolate sounds good. Or is it just like a sophisticated taste for sophisticated adults? This one is pudding. Isn't pudding. Good night, John. Is that Magnum taking off? Oh, Tracy's here. Tracy, you had one of these Partisan, right? I saw that you had ordered one, but I couldn't find a review that you had done. But I think I saw that you had said you were ordering one at least. Latte would be good for Mrs. G. I see the little monster would like that too. Is she going to come out and try any of these?
No, just move on.
No. Oh, another adult sweetness. Nobody's monitoring the chat, so I can't see, but I'm assuming Joe is letting us know if these adult sweetness ones are... oh, flan. What was that? Oh, the pudding? Okay, that makes sense. Dark chocolate. So there's white chocolate and dark chocolate, adult sweetness. What is... Oh, is that from you?
What? What?
That little drool.
No, it's. Oh my god.
You're crazy.
Probably not me.
Probably not. Summer ice cream. This feels like it got a little bit squished, a little melted or something, but
What kind of ice cream?
I'm sure it'll taste wonderful. Summer. It just says summer ice cream. I don't know if it's just like the taste of ice cream on a summer day or what. I'm gonna guess vanilla. Oh, cafe latte. So there's latte and there's cafe latte. This one is green tea, adult sweetness. Maybe these are just like geared towards adult taste or something. Yeah, because everybody in the chat knows baked pudding. Yeah, it would make sense that was like a flan kind of thing. There's a little single one. This is the only one. I think this is the only one of these in here. Yeah, we only have one left. And this would be yogurt berry nuts. Wow, that's interesting. And oh, what a nice one to end it on. It's like it's trick or treat even. It's like a Halloween one, and it's apple pie.
Oh.
I was about to open that one, but I gotta figure out what I want to open. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And did you throw away 33, 34? Looks like 30, at least 35 of these. That's a hell of a lot of Kitkats.
Oh yeah, I threw away a few wrappers.
Oh! Alright, so anyway, that's the Kitkats. It's really awesome, and we would be here all night if we could try all those. But we're definitely gonna save some for another stream. We'll probably try a couple more. Oh, look at this. This is a neat little thing. This is going to be black. I thought it was like blackjack or something. Black. What is this? Like black licorice gum? Joe had told me about this one, and it's so long ago I don't even remember. I'm gonna guess black licorice, right? But oh, that's Japanese too. I didn't even see that. Huh? We'll definitely have to try that out too. And we still have another bag in here. And this is oh, yeah, this is the scary thing here. This is what Joe initially said he was gonna send. Like all this like cool stuff, and he was like, "I'm gonna send you some of that Mega Hut." Doesn't come hotter than this.
Strong caffeine, honey.
What's strong caffeine? The adult ones.
The caffeine gum.
Oh, okay. Strong caffeine gum. Okay, all right, cool. I'll have to translate that or something. But this is like the Swedish things we're having, like the licorice things that were like pepper. So this is like Turkish pepper. Mega Hut. So, as much as I appreciate this, at the same time, thanks a lot, Joe, because I've never been like a competition eater kind of person, or like looking for like challenges, like hot challenges and stuff like that. And I don't really do hot foods or like spicy stuff. Mrs. G does, but we're gonna have to try one of these. And then some. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, these! I thought this was 6. There's 3 of them. Look how thick they are. There's some coffee crisp, double. Now you get you on Mrs. G's side.
Ooh.
You get you on my side too for the sweets, but for the coffee part.
Yum.
All right, we are gonna have to. We'll do this for dessert. Like we had some fun with this, but we do need to check out.
With some liver pate.
We are gonna try at least the coffee crisp.
Yeah, we are.
So we have Marilyn, we have foreignmre.com, I believe Smokey's still around, and we have BourbonStJoe providing us with stuff, Marilyn and BourbonStJoe, and, oh, I don't even have a candy, but I had another candy bar that I wanted to eat from, I don't know where it is. Anyway, we got a lot of people here, and I really appreciate everybody being here. It's really awesome to see everyone. But now you want to do that? If it's time, we could do that, but this kind of that is like a backup. All right, let's.
Tray's coming out. Stuff is happening.
Yeah.
There's like guinea pig hair in that. I just want to alert you to the fact.
How did guinea pig hair?
Hair?
What do you mean? How did a guinea pig hair?
Well, it's not in the same room with them.
Well,
Could you bring up that picture that I texted you today?
Yes.
So, obviously, people probably recognize this tray as being the gschultz9 tray that I've used for like basically every review ever. The other day, the tiny creature and I were watching. I was wondering if maybe people wanted to tell us their favorite 80s movies, because we've seen a lot of the big ones. We've seen a lot of like Schwarzenegger stuff. We've seen a lot of we've seen like Back to the Future and Teen Wolf and a lot of the really mainstream ones. And we're trying to like find other ones that the girls would enjoy. What's it? Weird Science. Yeah, we saw that recently. And so the other day, me and the tiny one were watching just one of the guys. It's one that because she was looking at all these like Disney movies and other things and like 13 going on 30. I'm like, oh, how about just one of the guys? And it's PG-13, so it's a little bit randy, but the one character is really pretty randy. And then there's just one scene at the end that's a little bit iffy. But anyway, why am I mentioning this? Because there's like 3 or 4 scenes in the cafeteria, and their lunch trays are these. They actually have these same lunch trays, so it was kind of cool to see.
That's funny.
So I actually took a picture of. It wasn't a food fight so much, but Johnny from Karate Kid is the bad guy in it, just like he is in Karate Kid. He's a weightlifter in this one, and he like spills he lifts up the table and drops everybody's trays. So there's tan ones too, but you can see the green ones, exact same as this. So that's kind of figured I'd share that because that was kind of a funny little moment.
Well, he says Goonies.
Hey, we did. Were you there? We saw that at the theater.
Gordo says Ricky. Oh, jeez. Rocky 1 through.
Oh
1
yeah,
through
yeah. We
5.
did see the Rockies. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely saw all the Rockies. Now I think the girls are a little over that.
Renee said Teen Witch.
Teen Witch.
I don't think I've
Who's
ever
in that
seen
one?
that. Yeah.
That sounds like it'd be right up her alley. All right. Now that I'm forgetting what these things are. Shoot.
Pork stew.
This is pork stew?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
Because you made me hold it up and near my ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I think you're. Oh, but it could have been the chicken. Oh no, chicken and jelly is something else. Did I ever? I don't know if I did that one. Just want to make sure this doesn't squirt. All right, so we're getting started. Sorry, folks. We're about an hour in, and we're finally looking at the Russian food. Yep, that would be the pork stew, or stewed pork, depending on how you.
All right. Dirty Harry, Magnum Force count.
They might be ready for that stuff. You know, I would say. I mean, those are the things I love. I do love all the Clint Eastwood stuff.
Lena's watched The Breakfast Club.
What have you guys you've seen something Clint Eastwood, haven't you? All right, so this smells like.
Animal House. Yeah, no, not joining like Animal House.
Not yet. I did
No.
think of that when we were something else. Here's a suggestion
Runner.
from me to the viewers. If you haven't seen Teen Wolf, or if you saw it like when you were a kid and you forgot about it,
Oh yeah.
it is a great movie. Like it's one of those cheap teen comedies, but it's. Oh yeah, we can talk about that too. But it's really good. It's really well made, really entertaining, and it's funny because it came out the same year as Back to the Future. And I think they made it first, so Michael J. Fox wasn't quite as famous yet. But I mean, he was a seasoned acting veteran because of Family Ties, and he's really good in it. And I've seen like so many movies that I wanted to like with the show to the girls, and they're like, kind of lame. A really good example is Teen Wolf 2. Terrible movie. It's just like they're trying to recapture the magic, and it just doesn't work. But Teen Wolf, it really fires on all cylinders. It's really, really great. And at the very end, if you watch it to the end, as a little bonus for anybody who's not aware of this, there's like a little blooper that's left in it, where they win the championship at the end. Sorry for the spoiler, but it's not too huge of a surprise. And they show like the dad like getting up to like clap and everything, and there's somebody else. I think the credits are already going up, right? Or it's just before the credits. And somebody stands up. And their zipper is undone. Actually, their pants are open and their zipper's undone. But it's funny because it wasn't on purpose, because they get up and they're like sharing and they're like, oh jeez, and then you can see them like going to like close, and they put their shirt over it, and it's just somehow somebody saw that and it became a thing.
Look in the background.
So you can look that up. Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube, and there's like a bunch of videos of
Better
people,
Off Dead.
showing
I
that.
remember really
Actually, that would
movie.
be that would be good enough for them. Some of the John Cusack stuff, One
Yeah.
Crazy Summer.
Breakfast Club.
Pretty
Yes,
Pink.
they've seen it
Yeah.
a couple times. Pretty in Pink.
Yeah,
Yes,
16
they love it.
Candles. Yeah.
Willy Wonka. Oh yeah, that was a
We're
fan fave.
kind of like into like B movies of some of these people. Like their A movies are like are those ones, and then I'm thinking of like some. Like Schwarzenegger. We've seen like all the action ones, but I'm thinking like Twins. And Junior's the one where he had the kid, right? Where he was pregnant. Oh, we saw Kindergarten Cop. That was pretty good. I really like that. I'm thinking of like Junior and Twins. Because I remember them being pretty funny. You know, I don't just want to throw movies and if they suck. You know, I want it to actually be kind of good. And we've seen some of both. Die Hard. You know, as far as action ones, we saw Die Hard, but we still haven't seen 2, 3, or 4. Yeah,
No,
Die
I
Hard's.
don't want
You
to.
leave it. You don't want to see any of the other ones?
I don't know.
We should at least check out 2. So, okay. As everybody's staring at this pork, sorry about that. And you can have your own spoon, Mrs. G.
Thank you.
So, yes, this is pork. You can
Why
see
would I
it's got
need
some
a
fat in
spoon?
here.
That looks really
My sweet love.
Do you don't want to just eat this right out of the can, do you? Like, use your fingers or
How
something?
old is that?
Oh, is it because you're not going to try it? Is that what you're saying? It's a few years old. But it's also, this is canned too, so it's I'm less worried about this than I am about the little,
It looks weird.
the other things. It smells fine.
You're less worried about this than the pate?
It's gonna.
Yeah, just because it's in like a regular can. I mean, I don't know.
There are so many great movie suggestions in here. You're gonna have to write them all down after, honey.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm gonna have to rewatch this so I can get all that stuff. Thanks everybody. I appreciate that. I hope somebody checks out Teen Wolf and enjoys it. Who maybe missed it. It's like getting a chance to see a great '80s movie for the first time, like brand new. And I don't know. Other people might hate it. I suppose that's possible too. But it's like they really lucked out because they had Michael J. Fox, like I said, just right before he became really huge. He was big because he was on Family Ties and was in a couple movies, but then he did Teen Wolf, and I think he did that before Back to the Future, and Back to the Future came out first though. So when they released Teen Wolf, they were able to say Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, the world's biggest star as Teen Wolf. And it's funny too because the scene when he's trying to get the beer and he's like, "Give me a keg of beer and these," and in the trailer it actually has a different voice and he's like, "Give me a keg of beer," which is really hilarious. But yeah, this is good. It just basically tastes like less processed Spam, kind of. It's like it's got kind of that flavor. Do you ever try it just a little bit, Susan G? I just feel like, to give it that full review, it's fine. I'll just give it a little tiny piece. Sorry for the reach. Pardon the reach. But that's good. I feel bad opening it so that now we're not going to get to
That's good.
the whole thing. Oh, whoa! Wow, I didn't expect that word to come out of your mouth.
I just didn't want to, fish for my own
Okay,
food.
I get that. Do you remember if the Murko Cube is the? That doesn't really matter, I guess. One's chicken and one is the cache of the barley and beef. So I bet that's the barley beef one, right? So this is the Russian guerrilla ration or partisan ration, which was sent along by Marilyn, and it came from foreignmre.com. Not currently available from there, but just wanted to make sure I give credit where credit is due. And now that I'm seeing it, this seems like it's in nice shape. I suppose I shouldn't speak before I get these other ones open, but I'm kind of more regretting not being able to do this as a regular review, especially since we interrupted it with a bunch of Kitkats. But yeah, you can see we have the barley and beef. What do they call it? They call it barley porridge with beef. It's not the most appetizing sounding name, but it's a staple of what the Russians would be eating. It's pretty solid. I guess I should probably give it a whiff. Sight, it looks fine. It smells kind of funny, but it's like what it's supposed to smell like. It's almost fishy a little bit, which doesn't sound like it'd be a good smell, but it's just because it's canned barley, and. Do you want to smell this?
Yes, I would like
Oh boy, I was almost hoping you would say no because I have a feeling you're gonna not want to try it.
It smells peppery.
Pepper, oh good. You're getting something different out of it than I am. But this is like something I think would be one of the things you would be more into than some other stuff because it's got barley in it. No kale, sorry, but
Barley's a good
I
filler.
was getting a little bit for you, but I
Some
should
good
try it
fiber.
first.
Yes, please try it first.
So you can see the beef there, hanging from the spoon.
It looks like it has a lot of texture.
Yeah, I think you're gonna appreciate the texture because the barley, you really. I did talk about the flavor of that, right? Yeah. I realize I'm like eating stuff I'm not really talking about. The barley isn't really my thing. You know the way it feels. It's like almost like giant rice. You know, like I like rice, but like it's like these really big things that kind of pop in your mouth. But it's nice. It's got the beef in there. I would like to try this heated. I might heat this up later. I'm not gonna have time now, but get a little bit of the beef. I think you'll like that,
Yeah.
especially if you like the first one.
And so there's beef and barley, and what else is in it?
Stuff in Russian that I don't have time to like translate. But yeah, flavor like spices and stuff. Not a lot. I mean, it's not terribly flavorful beyond the beef.
Yeah.
I just choked on it.
Oh my god.
I just inhaled a piece of barley.
I preferred the pork stew to that that barley, but it's nice. They have flavors that complement each other. I mean, it's supposed to be eaten in one day.
Yeah, 24 hours, like a full day.
Okay.
You know, like I mean, even more than like a day of being awake is like 24 hours. So it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep it going. So I guess you would probably have the barley for breakfast, or or you'd have like crackers with the
Oh,
jam.
I would do that. I would definitely do that for
something
breakfast.
like that. But since
Barley.
I was just choking, I realized there aren't really a lot of beverages in here. Oh, you mind hitting the? I'll do it. So we can make the tea. Because you do have to try that. Yeah, there aren't really tons of beverages in here. There's no coffee. It's just the two black teas. So I guess they would either supply you with something else, or you would just be expected to have water. So I did have this.
Marilyn said salt, pepper, and bay leaf. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
It's
Yeah.
just very.
Yeah, not only done. Thank you,
Yeah.
Marilyn. Thank you for
Yeah.
the knowledge here. So I just got this raspberry drink from the ORP that we did a couple streams ago, or last stream. I'm not sure what it was, and I figured I would just make something that I could drink. And now that I choked, I realized I need to have something to drink. I'm gonna make an attempt to do the old gschultz style thing that I haven't been able to do for a couple of years. Let me see if this works.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You little.
Oh,
Let's see. This could get messy.
the lights and
Yeah, too done. Here it comes. Woo! Woo!
Yay! Wee! Tiki, spots on. Yay! Anybody have kids might know what that is. I'll use a different spoon. Oh, wait, I forgot we already used two of them. How did that happen?
Mine did not get used at all, I don't think. Maybe it did.
Oh,
Okay,
you know
never
what?
mind, never mind.
It didn't. Is yours still over there? I just grabbed a second one by mistake without even thinking about it. I'll use the knife, that's okay.
Yeah, I know that one.
So this British beverage, which I don't want to spend too much time on because we're talking about the Russian thing, but this only took 375 mils instead of 500 like a lot of the drinks do. So I was actually looking forward to having like a ton of drink to have, but this is still a pretty good amount. Whoa, it grew too. That's weird. All right, I went a little below 375 to make sure I could really taste the
John's
raspberry.
MRE is back. Edward is checking in.
Hello, John Zamari. Welcome back. Welcome, Edward. Yeah, I realized these things can run long, but appreciate everybody being here. We're taking a look at this is not part of it, but we're taking a look at a Russian guerrilla ration. Somewhat rare, as far as I know. Would you like to try the raspberry just to have something to drink?
What are you doing with the tea? You're making tea?
Yeah. And so this would be the chicken.
That's yummy. Wait, is that our vitamin C powder?
No. It has vitamin C in it, but I think I'm smelling this. But... So this is chicken. This sounds really, really appetizing name. Chicken and jelly. And it's not really like gel. It's really more of a liquid, which is kind of nice. Yeah, this just.
Do you want the hot water in teacups, or what do you want?
You can put it. You can put it in one like coffee mug,
Okay.
whatever one you want.
Where is your mug?
You can use whatever one you want. You want to use the Gilmore Girls one. I have a feeling this, without trying it yet, just smelling it, it basically just smells like, tastes like chicken. should wait till I tasted it to say that, but yeah, it smells like chicken, like a canned chicken kind of thing. Which actually I did have a canned chicken in one of the last reviews. I could have compared it with this. You know, pretty similar to the smell of like canned tuna, but it's chicken of the sea. Thank you. And actually, before we do that, we'll make one of these teas if I can find them. That's all. Oh, I thought it was puffing. It was the steam from the. Yeah, not sure what that said. But no, it's looks like been around since 1958, which doesn't seem all that long in Russian time. But we'll let that steep a little bit to Mrs. G's.
Dad, these are your pants.
Oh, that's cool. I should show those.
Ooh, is that liquid for me?
Military. What's oh yeah, we get stuff for you.
That liquid.
This
That
liquid, the
liquid
tea.
is
Yeah, you can try
really
the tea.
good.
but- Oh, monster! It's not really part of the thing, but yeah, it's raspberry.
Monster. Hey, no.
But we got a bunch of interesting stuff that you missed out on
That's
already.
not good.
All right, I gotta try this chicken.
There's little pieces.
I keep like opening these cans and letting them sit here while people are watching and waiting.
Yeah.
Can you see the number on there, Minnie? How many people are?
Coffee. I want coffee.
You're an O-late monster.
Pork is a veggie.
Yeah, this it's a little bit. I mean, it's like this like chunk stuff. It doesn't seem like it's really, really overly processed or anything. But it's a little. Maybe it's just because it's chicken, but it's a little bit smoother and feels a little bit more processed than the pork did.
Just sort of.
What is this? I hope that's a piece of chicken.
Someone said eat the chicken with
Mm. Thank you. I'm glad you saw that. Eat the chicken with crackers. I'm not sure who said that because I'm on the other
tuna
side.
rolls.
Spicy tuna rolls, good suggestion. And this would be really good on. I love. Like I said, it is chicken and it tastes like chicken, but it does remind me of a can of tuna, and I do like putting tuna on crackers, and I also like putting sardines on crackers too. Like a couple drops of lemon. See if I can get a couple of these out. And actually, let's see how these. Ooh, this might not be good. Does that just smell kind of staley, or does that smell bad?
Okay.
It'd be interesting if like the crackers were the thing that went bad.
What is this?
I'll check out the bread too.
I don't think it smells
Ew.
bad.
It
Okay.
smells like cardboard.
Well, it's like similar
It smells like.
to when MRE crackers kind of get. Yeah, I think they might be. I've tried MRE crackers that smell like that before.
You
And
probably, I mean, obviously, you're the expert, dude.
I mean, if anything was gonna go bad, I would love it to be the crackers as opposed to the mains. Let me try one of these little pieces here and see what happens. And it could just be that they're just not very flavorful crackers, and it seems to be okay. Are you ready to try some chicken?
Sure.
Sure.
You can show these if you want.
Yep, Spicy
Okay.
Tuna Roll said, eat the chicken with the crackers.
Yeah, the beast already said that.
Oh, sorry.
She was doing a good job moderating. Yeah,
Oh,
so yeah, the kids were here when we first started,
Ooh, that's yummy.
and then they left to go shopping, and this is like really pretty funny. One of the things, is this yours?
It's. Well,
They're sharing
she
them.
bought it. but
Oh, I
we're
guess
sharing
they're
it.
both gonna share this. Look at
'Cause
these
it's technically my birthday.
pants that they got. Camouflage. It's
I love
kind of cool. I can't really show you the whole thing, obviously,
The
but
color is
they're
pink.
They're
Okay, you're dripping it in the chicken.
not quite. No, I'm
They're-
keeping an eye on it.
cardboard
Not
hats.
quite.
That's
I'm
what you-
almost.
That's what you always say to me.
What? Not quite.
When I was like 200 feet away, you're like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh. Thanks, lady. So now they have some good review pants. What do you think of the chicken? You girls want to try any?
I liked it. I liked it very much.
No
I
thanks.
thought it was tasty. Is packed in oil? Must be, right?
It just says jelly. Like,
What is jelly?
Maybe your translator would. No, yes, yours did say jelly. I'm guessing like a gelatin kind of thing, like what. I was gonna say what spam is, but spam isn't. It's. I don't know, any of those kind of like canned meats that have that. Oh, like ham. You know, like when you have ham and it's got that like jelly around it. Something like that. I think this is gonna be good. Yeah. I guess it's just that it's like a wheat kind of a cracker. That's why it's it smells weird. It seems to taste okay. I'm gonna try some cracker.
What?
Like cracker.
He's trying to type.
I'm trying to type.
There's
There's
a couple more things to check
Oh
out.
my god.
Actually, quite a few things.
What is my problem?
Look at me.
Oh god, that was
Funny.
I finally.
So this bread, look. Where those crackers are? I don't know. I can't really tell. It's a tank tread. Wow. Let me see. Oh my god. I can't even break this thing.
Oh my god.
I
Dip
wouldn't
it in the tea.
eat
No,
that.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
saying
tea.
that.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
dip
God.
it in the chicken
Ew.
juice.
The chicken.
Just so I can.
Chicken jelly.
I literally can't even take a bite of that. How steeped do you like your tea? You want to try it regular first, and then you can add sugar and creamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Has it been like a minute or two?
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
at least 3 or 4,
Oh.
probably more than that. But
What the heck?
what the heck? Are you eating a ration or something?
Oh god.
It's hot.
It's hot.
You got mini?
Hot. Hot.
Hot. Oh wow.
Lemon and salt. Oh boy, don't break a tooth, please.
Maybe just
Yeah,
say
that
lemon
literally
and
cannot be eaten. Interesting. So I'm guessing that it is like stale. It was. It may never have been like a bread consistency, but it's not even like soaking up the chicken jelly.
salt. Can I?
All right, we still got other stuff to check out. So these are all good. I think the barley porridge is my least favorite of the 3. Just because it's got barley in it, I think that it's fine. It's like the only thing I feel like it could use a little seasoning, like a little bit of little salt or something. Actually, Tracy, if he's still here, I think you had some of this and put sugar on it, right? You know, treating it basically as like a breakfast meal, I think.
It's almost like
Okay, what is this?
do you remember we would get the what were they called, rusks? No. What were, we would get the Swedish
Yeah, Swedish rusks. I was thinking of
rusks,
that
Yeah.
when I saw these in the video,
They've
but
got sugar
they're
and cinnamon, and
these are a
we'd
lot
have them
harder
for
than that.
coffee hour.
I forgot what this one was. You don't remember what this one was, do you? I should have written it down on them.
There was one that was caviar, and there was one that was
There's caviar. There was
pate.
pate. There was 2 pate. These are the pates because there's 2 of these. So there's caviar, and there's also
Oh yeah. Hold me.
the canned salted bacon. It'll be obvious which one it is.
Oh,
And it looks like it's the caviar. So it's interesting because like, to me caviar is caviar. It's fish eggs. But I'm wondering what this.
Don't
Could also
Sleep
be-
Hungry just popped in. Has been a big fan since 2012.
Whoa, that's going way back.
That's
That's a
going
lot.
way
Don't
back.
sleep.
Wow.
I hope I'm not putting it. Oh, actually, that's an interesting person to be a fan of mine. Don't sleep hungry, because a lot of people sleep when they watch my videos.
Spicy tuna roll said you can use a rusk to prop up an uneven table.
Let me try this.
Ah, boy.
All right, let's see. This has been in here for a couple of minutes anyway. Let's see if it's can be bit. Literally, still cannot be bit. I can't even. I have to take little like the guinea pigs. I have to like. Right, Minnie?
What?
I'm not gonna be able to eat it. I have to eat it like the guinea pigs.
It sounds like them too.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be trying this, Mr. G. How was the tea? That's a shame. It's a really cool hot. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
She just doesn't answer when you ask how. Well, no.
Well, so you tried it, and I haven't tried it yet.
It's been a day. Let me just say.
So this is like interesting to look at. you say not much like it, but it's an interesting look. It has kind of a, oh God, what does that smell? It's almost like tomato sauce kind of smell, which is not what it is, but like from a canned pasta.
Really?
See what you get out of this, because I mentioned what it is. See if, I don't know if you pick up on it.
Tomato.
Oh, you do get tomato? What is that?
It's a hedgehog.
Oh. Excuse me.
Yeah, definitely tomato.
It's eggplant. This is
right. You did say
eggplant.
it in the beginning,
Yeah. But yeah, doesn't it smell like the tomato sauce and like a canned pasta?
The black tea is very, very tasty. I mean, it's pretty straight up black tea. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Do you want some sugar for it
No.
or creamer?
No.
Whatever. Okay, let me give this a little try, and I can probably put this in a cracker too. So, eggplant caviar. Not really my cup of tea. I think it's okay. It's just that's my cup of tea right there. You want to try it? Does have eggplant. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up a vegetable kind of a thing from it.
Sherlock said the eggplant caviar usually gets dumped into the kasha
Oh,
since it's similar to tomato sauce.
oh, wow. That's that makes a lot
makes
of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try a little bit of that in there, because I was just complaining about it being
Yeah, I get that.
kind of on the bland side.
Mm-hmm. I hear you want this.
Sort of thing. What else? Let me use this one. So let me break up a little. Probably not even on camera. Break up a little bit of kasha. Yeah, that's a good point, because it really doesn't do much for me.
It's very,
The-
it's very subtle. I'm
the-
like, oh, here's a
the
new
caviar.
word for us.
You're talking about the
Subtle.
caviar?
No, the
I'm talking about the caviar.
kasha. Yeah.
I'm saying the caviar doesn't do much for me,
Oh, I see.
but I have a feeling that
Yeah.
the kasha, which also didn't do a heck of a lot for me, but I liked it. I just
Yeah.
didn't love it. I think this is going to perk it up a little bit, make it less subtle. What the heck? It'll subtly increase the flavor.
Yeah, I can see. It's
Mhm.
definitely, it's a condiment. It's a condiment for something else. In my
Mm.
mind, right? Because it's definitely.
Did you want to try with
Yeah.
the?
Bring it on. Oh, thanks,
Well, you serve
Renee.
yourself.
Renee's like, you also have salt and pepper. That is true.
Yeah, I definitely want to taste everything before adding anything, but.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I
so
like that.
this would be the
I like that combo.
salted pork fat. Yeah, it is. It does improve it. Thanks a lot. Who was that suggested that? I should have thought of that, but I didn't.
Sherlock.
Sherlock. Oh no, of course Sherlock would know.
Sherlock.
Sherlock's getting all the clues.
Divine Spirits Tacos Girl Messages TV is new.
Welcome. That's yeah,
New and just checking in.
not a great looking kind of thing, but it's salted. Yeah. It does have a little bit of pork. But I'm going to try the fat first. I mean, that's what you're supposed to be having here, and I'm sure this is going to be better on a cracker. But okay, it is. It is salty, and it's not really like just eating fat. Yeah, this actually
You want to show
surprisingly
Daddy?
interesting. Oh yeah. So it's funny. I was actually just texting. Oh, I think I got a little bit of the pork in here too. I was actually texting a friend today about the fact that blank DVDs and blank CDs have become like an obsolete kind of a thing, because everybody streams everything now. Nobody records on media anymore. And the Tiny Creature has been doing. She loves doing arts and crafts. We've mentioned that a number of times. I think we showed just some paintings and some of her little miniature crafts and stuff. And lately, she's been making art on CDs and DVDs. So I think she's going to show you a few, which I'm glad she's participating, even if she's not talking.
Okay.
I thought that was the point. I thought you.
No, I was just showing you, but whatever. I'll show you.
Gosh, you don't know.
What?
This is gonna be a weird question. I never thought of asking this, but do you want to try some salted pork fat? Good.
Okay.
You're a trooper.
Is it so?
That was really salty, that part that I just... Oh, I haven't seen this one. Oh, I saw you
just
started.
made it.
Let me wipe my hands.
Wait, just
I
on a
just made
spoon,
it.
or what do I do with this?
You can have it. I mean, do you want to try it first, or you want to just put it right on the cracker? It's definitely better on the cracker.
Yeah, I have a cracker. I grabbed some. It just broke off in my hand.
I don't
So
know
this
what
one has the yeah. Obviously, you can see it's a CD. Oh, CDR? I thought they were DVDRs. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But so yeah, it's like this like rainbow clouds. I don't know. Is that
no, those are clouds, and it's just a sky, and it's raining rain.
what you know?
I don't know.
That's cool. But it's interesting because you can see it's on a CD.
I
But
should've
you're gonna
done it on
see
the other side.
you're gonna see she does a process on some of these to
That's
make them a little bit different. This one is also
Ignore that one. That's not done.
This one's not finished yet, but
I don't think anyone would know what that is.
yeah, I was thinking it's like cool because it almost looks like a photo from far away.
Okay. And then
I'm taking a little break here, I guess.
I love our art break.
What did you think of the salted pork fat?
I'm a big fan of butter and heavy fatty things, so if I
Sounds like me.
imagined it's butter,
Oh, mm-hmm.
I can
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
eating
It's
it,
not really
yeah.
it's not really something to look at, but yeah, it's definitely got a lot of salt in it, so which helps. So obviously you can see she's I say Harry Styles, but a Harry Styles fan.
what do you say?
Harry Styles. And she also took Starburst wrappers and made this one with what is it, glue on there? Oh, what is it? Oh, wait.
It's Mod Podge.
I was trying to remember. I don't think I would remember that anyway, but I was trying to remember the stuff you put on it. Make it a little smooth.
Ooh, can I have this?
And then this is cool.
Claudia said, "Nice job, V."
Oh, thank you.
Which way does it go? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fire. But it's
Oh, so it's like
blue.
blue fire. So I'm going to do it like this because this is the one where she did the process where it actually took some work, and she took the DVD part off, so it's clear.
Oh, you can see rain.
The silver.
Yeah, the silver part and everything. So this is the ring light that was annoying Mrs. G. But yeah, so I thought that was cool that it's a clear disc instead of a CD or DVD. This one goes this way.
Nope.
Okay,
It's like slime dripping.
and dripping slime.
Just
I
an
suppose I
asterisk
should
on
get
your
my.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna try and dessert. All right, so we have the elder monster having what is
Do
it?
you know which flavor you're having?
Yeah, maple.
Maple.
Ooh.
I wanted the maple.
What?
What?
Did you actually?
No, I bet I do. Yeah, save a little bit so we can try it. But
I'm good.
you're good. All right, I think all we have left is pate.
Wait,
And get all greasy here.
What?
Here's your disc critter. I don't want to get them all messy.
Okay, then give them to me.
You're crazy.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing us. Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah.
What?
That's so good.
Maple?
Wait, why don't they actually like sell this?
The maple Kitkat. They do sell
They
it.
do. It's not here in Japan, and like, oh, you know what is it? The 88 Super 88, and the other probably those places would have.
It tastes like
Yeah. Oh, why is this not one open?
well, it tastes like maple, and then it tastes like bubble tea, like tapioca,
Mm-hmm.
a little.
This
Oh yeah.
has a
Joe,
bit of
we
a.
are nonstop Kitcats.
This is a bit
As
of
they
an
roll
aged,
out, they just had their dinner.
aged
So
look
now
to
we're
it.
back to the
Ooh,
Kitkats
peach
again.
mint. Can I have all these?
No, you can't have all
Can't
of
believe it.
those.
Please.
This mango
I want
Wait, where's I want
Cheesecake.
cheese cake. I think this is alright. It seems like this looks
What's
the
that?
least good out of everything we've checked out so far, but
peach.
it's a pate.
Hey, you know what?
I guess it looks fine.
Passion fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to try all of these?
No,
So
no,
is that-
don't open tons of them because we want to save some for another review.
I'm opening 4.
You monster!
Wait, can
All right, well, you have to let us know.
The cheesecake.
You have to let us know what you think.
Yeah, I know.
Pate,
Yes.
Grey Poupon,
What? Great poop.
Grey Poop on.
Here, really. Look, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. Wait, does anyone want that?
I want to try whatever you open, but which one is that? Is that the
Do you want the rest of the
banana?
cheesecake? Maple.
Let me save a little bit for Grammy. I was gonna say.
What? Hey.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Listening about what you guys were today.
The pate is good.
That's cheesecake?
It
That
doesn't
was an
taste
apple.
like cheesecake. Yeah, like a cheesecake.
This
No,
one's apple.
it's like apple
We're having like
cheesecake.
5
That one's
conversations.
maple.
Or maybe just 2, but it seems like 5.
No, that one I could smell it before I bit it. I
Yeah.
could smell the maple.
Ooh,
Oh.
the aftertaste on that pate.
Oh, I thought you were
Ew.
talking about the cheesecake.
Yeah, me too. I was like, it's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad.
Ugh.
Does it have aftertaste?
Yes, or is it the cracker?
Oh, you haven't had. You did have the cracker,
I did have
right?
the cracker
Because I'm still not
before.
sure if they're a little bit off, but they seem to be edible, but they might be a little bit off. Let me try just a little pate on its own.
It's supposed to be hard.
I don't know. I don't think that hard. I mean, that's insane.
That looks
That was
moldy.
no, that was soaking in this for like 100
So-
years.
Ew, why did I
And
touch
it's still-
it?
Okay. So Old Smoky said, so it came with a thing of salted pork fat for crackers or what? Maybe to fatten up another main dish.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
We did try it. We tried a little taste of it.
Yeah, and I did put on. Did you have it on cracker? I had it on cracker, and it was really good on cracker.
I think I did. Yes, I had it on cracker.
Um,
That's when I imagined it was like, kind of like butter. Like, yeah, if you have to add fat to something to
Mhm.
kind of bulk up what's
yeah.
there.
Actually, I could see that going into Kasha too. Actually,
Uh-huh. Definitely.
I guess we probably should try that too. Since I said that.
Mhm.
And now this is an interesting pouch for the jelly. It feels like it's gonna like leak right through here. It feels like it's just paper. It's been in there for 4 years, almost exactly 4 years. But let's try some of this jelly, or check out some of this jelly. This is apple, I believe, jelly. Oh boy. I'm still trying
That's
to soak.
unfortunate.
Still trying to soak that quote unquote bread. I'm like getting blinded by the ring light myself.
Whoa. That's super bright. Oh my god. Babe, what was your favorite Kit Kat that you tried?
Doesn't
Oh,
really
the maple.
doesn't really have
The maple?
a smell. Maple. We've been talking about the subtleties. We went back and forth. Maple was the least subtle of anything I've tried tonight, including the Russian Ration. As a matter of fact, that's what this is right here. You haven't tried that yet, right? When you had that reaction to the
This is
pate,
maple?
that's maple. Take a whiff first, and
Oh wow.
you'll know it's maple.
Well, artificial maple flavor is very, very strong.
I'm still trying to figure out if these crackers are a little bit off. They're not horrible, it's not like they're bleached or anything, but they're This doesn't taste great, and I'm not sure, like your pate experience, if it's because of the cracker or because of the jam. I think it's the cracker. You want to try a little jam?
Mhm.
Not on a cracker?
Yeah.
There's plenty more if you want more.
Tangy.
I think all that leaves, I think we've tried everything that you can eat in here except for the chocolate. Look at that. I got a
It
bite.
worked.
I got kind of a bite. Basically just took the crust off of it. It's not really a very pleasant thing to eat just because it's so hard.
Dip it in the tea.
Not really a lot of flavor either. Let me put this end in because, well, you're going to have to, oh, look at that. Yeah, there we go. I can let it soak like that. I don't want to put the whole thing, but I'll have to hold it for like 10 minutes. Officers.
Oh yeah.
We'll do the officers and then we'll get to the coffee Christmases.
Okay.
You just reminded me. Oh, shoot. Now I guess we have to do we have to finish up with the little challenge. I can see right away we got a little bit of bloom in there, but it's, not a big deal.
Normal.
It smells like chocolate. I'm still not sure. It did say dark chocolate, right? I'm not sure if I'm imagining that or if it actually said that. Steve will know because she is a dark chocolate connoisseur.
Oh boy.
Whole piece, I guess.
I could take that whole piece down.
You monster.
Why you call me a monster?
Because I had to. Oh, thank you.
Meh. For chocolate? Cocoa-y.
Wow. There's a lot of information on here.
You have the last of me.
Wait, this is the cheesecake, I think, isn't it?
You know what? This candy bar actually it tastes like a hot chocolate in a bar form.
The chocolate does?
Yeah.
I just ate a piece of Kitkat, so I just ruined my my neutrality on it. I can't judge it now. It tasted good. You know, not necessarily the best chocolate I've ever had, but it definitely tasted good. All right, so that was pretty cool. What do you think as far as favorite, least favorite? There's a lot of stuff in here.
There was a lot of stuff in there. I think I liked.
That works a lot better. Which is weird because I mean this is a liquid. But
Yeah, but it's not really a liquid, right? I mean, it's a fatty gelatin.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be this jelly.
I like the pork stew, and I
I haven't
liked
had that in so long. I'd try it.
the tomato and eggplant with the barley. I thought that was really a good combo. So
Yeah,
once
the
we
two of them-
figured out what
the
to
two of them
do
together.
with all the stuff, I mean that's like that makes sense.
Yeah,
and
thank you
even the
for
pork
everybody that-
fat, I mean the pork fat I could see mixing, you know, these two things in with the barley too.
Yeah, I do like the pork. I mean, you know how I like canned meat products anyway, canned pork and everything.
Yes.
I think I like the chicken better though. There's not.
The chicken
they're
is good.
They're
Actually,
kind
you're
of
right.
similar.
Yeah, no, they definitely are.
They're very similar in a way, but I mean, I like
I mean, for
chicken
me,
in general. It's
yeah.
my favorite meat.
chicken's not normally, you know, very fatty, so
Put a little jelly on it though, and
yeah, you know.
and then it is. Yeah, that was pretty tasty. I do like that. So yeah, I mean, I was a little intimidated by this. I'm glad I remember that word. Beginning of the video, I could not remember the word intimidate. I was intimidated by the word intimidation. Pate was okay. Probably not the best pate I've had, but it also may be suffering a little bit from age. It's possible. You tried it without the cracker too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it any better?
Oh, actually, no, I didn't try it without
yeah.
the cracker. No, I didn't.
What did I do with the
For an MRE.
knife? Oh,
You have a super chat.
Nina, did you guys just show up? Because we are looking at a partisan guerrilla Russian MRE from you guys. I'm not sure if you were aware of that or if it was a surprise. I was thinking I should have written to you today and let you know that this was
That's
going
so
to be on.
sweet. Said my favorite review couple.
Oh, that's big praise coming from a great review couple.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. I didn't realize it was a super chat.
That's so
Thank you so
wonderful.
much. And it's funny, I actually feel bad. I'm glad that Art and Nina's here because I was thinking that I needed to reach out to them because I forgot that we have a relationship, that they sent me stuff years ago when they were first starting. And, excuse me, I hope my reviews help them because they sent me some stuff and I always appreciate that. And I just feel bad because it was so long ago and I've been so out of the reviewing thing that I had actually forgotten that they had sent me stuff, and I was like, I'm feeling bad that, like, you know, I've been talking about other companies and everything, and I talk about them, but I felt like I didn't have, you know, an ongoing relationship with them, and I actually did. And,
Can I try this without the
yes,
cracker?
yeah,
Is
I meant to do that, but I
what
couldn't
you're
find the knife. I'm glad you found
Okay.
the knife.
It's hidden.
Yeah, the caviar didn't do much for me, but it is something like, I mean, obviously
It's a condiment.
even real
I mean,
caviar you would put it on crackers, so it makes sense that
Yeah.
it was better on the cracker, and it does make sense that it does go really good with the kasha.
All right. Love it.
But Arnina, you really helped me today because I was trying to find this ration on YouTube and I couldn't find it anywhere because it's so rare. You guys had done, I know, sorry, I'm chewing. You guys had done 2 videos on it. One was like an opening, telling what was in it, and then Art went and did the actual review, which was amazing that you were able to do a review of this whole thing in under 20 minutes. I was really impressed, and it was actually very concise. Well, obviously it was concise because it was short, but it was also very informative. Didn't feel like anything was left out. So if anybody wants to see, instead of watching a 2-hour version of this, if anyone wants to see a review that makes more sense and is more of a review, check out foreignermurray.com's channel, and they have a review of this up. So, all right, so thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Aunt Nina, for importing this and having this available for Marilyn to get to send along to us. It's so many great little things in the community. But now we're going to try this Turkish pepper, which everything's been wonderful so far tonight, and I have a feeling this isn't going to be a wonderful experience. But BourbonStJoe sent it
wow,
along.
what a lead-in. You're really...
I'm doing this first because I think the coffee crisp is going to be a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
So we'll close out on that. I'm just spilling a few of these here.
All right. Oh, these are the ones I like. I like these ones. All right.
Well, you also do like spicy stuff.
Uh-huh.
It smells like black licorice.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's really what I'm getting off of it. There's something I'm forgetting to say tonight, and I apologize if I'm supposed to say anything to anybody else, but I do want to say thank you to Smokey for helping promote this. I'm glad so many people... What are we up to right now?
29.
I'm glad so many people were able to find their way here after the problem at the beginning where I had to start a new thing. Oh, yeah, I know, I haven't got that. I want to thank Smokey for helping promote it and remind everybody that tomorrow, as far as I know, it's going to be a Saturday night smoke show. So a lot of these same good people are going to be there tomorrow, along with more people. And what did he say he was going to be looking at? Old IMP, I think it was, or IMPs. It's going to be interesting, whatever it was. Generally, Smokey's got a lot more interesting stuff than I have. I was just kind of like hanging out with the community. But all right, Mrs. G has had one of these in her mouth for a while, and I'm gonna get a. What do you think of it?
Delish. It's salty.
Well, it's not bothering me that it's mega hot and it has 4 fires.
I'm starting to feel the fire now.
Okay. So, also obviously thank you, Marilyn, again for moderating and for being here and for the
Marilyn
ration.
actually recommended you do that first.
That makes sense, but I'm not expecting to really enjoy this, so I'm thinking it's gonna be great to wrap up with something that I can really enjoy. And thank you to BourbonStJoe for everything except possibly this, but I'm just kidding. Obviously, thank you for all this wonderful stuff, all those millions of Kitkats. That was really cool.
There's a Kitkat carcass
The
wad over there.
super caffeinated gum. And the coffee crisps and the Turkish pepper,
How old is?
which I'm going to try now.
How old is
Whoa, that's like right away.
It's Kiki.
Oh, here's something funny while I'm trying to react to this. I went to the Red Sox home opener the other day, Monday. Right, that was Monday. Yeah, Patriots Day. I didn't go to the game because I can't really afford tickets to opening day, but I can go down to Fenway and walk around and just kind of soak in the atmosphere. And I always get a hot dog when I do that. It's like it's kind of tradition, walk all the way around the park. And then, of course, Jersey Street, which used to be Yawkey Way, is closed off, so you actually have to walk all the way back around the park again to get out of there. Yeah, this isn't terribly hot so far.
I'm still working.
I'm not
It's spicy.
I'm not hating it,
It's peppery.
which is high praise for somebody who's not into hot stuff and everything. So I was at Fenway and checking out everything. I always have to get a hot dog, and they have this one vendor down near, I forget which side it is, but on Jersey Street. And they have these like huge hot dogs. I always forget I should just get a regular one because it's really expensive. I got a hot dog and a Coke and it was like $13.
Oh my god.
I was like, what? I thought he thought I'd get a sausage, but and he was charging me for that instead. But I guess it was just a hot dog. And close to them, there was this person dressed in a cow outfit, and these people with signs in this tray, and they were promoting vegan jerky.
What?
So what was that? I mean, that wasn't so funny in itself, but as I was trying to order a hot dog, I'm standing in front of the guy who's in front of the cart, and he's like, "All beef hot dogs! Get your beef hot dogs here!" And I realized he was basically competing with the vegan people because he was looking at them as he was saying it. He's like, "All beef hot dogs!" He was like kind of like being funny and being kind of pissed at the same time. So I ordered a hot dog and then I took a sample of the vegan jerky, and I hoped he didn't see me doing that, but he didn't yell at me, so I'm guessing he didn't. You know, I don't even want to try this. We'll save this, but that was the intention. But it's 9 o'clock now.
Bye,
So
Renee. Thanks for checking in.
give it a go. Get going. Yeah, appreciate everybody being here. I realize we're running late. It's not going to be as long of a video because it started 7 or 8 minutes late, but
I like that.
we do have to get going. So for anybody, so I apologize to anybody who's really, really jonesing to see vegan jerky, but we'll try that next time. And I'm actually liking this Turkish pepper. I might actually have more of it. It's not as good as, for me, as just straight up black licorice, which isn't my favorite thing, but I like it. But it's also not killing me. And I'm sorry, Joe, if that was the intention, that it doesn't come hotter than
No,
this
it's
and
a
mega
really-
hot, that it was really supposed to be like
No,
dangerous.
It's balanced.
It's
of,
tasty,
like
though.
the sweet and the spice, and yeah, it's nice.
Now,
A little
some
sour.
Nestle coffee crisp to finish off the night. A little
Aw.
nightcap, as it were. Which actually me and the little creature were watching The Naked Gun the other night when Priscilla Presley's like, would you care for a nightcap? No, thank you. I don't wear them. Wait a minute. I don't know if I've ever had a coffee crisp.
Ooh,
Do we have these in England?
I do not believe we did.
Wafery. It's wafer thin. Miss G.
Claudia said they have amazing vegan spicy pork rinds at Trader
Yes.
Joe's.
Oh,
You have to try them.
that
Oh, wow.
that makes sense to be Trader Joe's. That's a funny thing, like pork rinds that are vegan. It just doesn't make any sense, but that's for the try.
Oh
that.
wow, is that delish?
Sorry for the crunching, but
That's amazing.
it was quite good.
That is tasty.
Oh, what
This is the double double.
a sweet
This is what
creamy treat.
Joe is saying.
And
You wanna try
gâterie au goût
Coffee flavor?
sucré crémeux. It's French, right? Is that what? Oh,
It's got
Canadian.
It's
Joe, BourbonStJoe, despite the BourbonStJoe New Orleans references, is from Canada. So I'm like, why is this in French instead of? I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be something else. But yeah, it came from Canada, so of course there's gonna be French on it and English. So that makes total sense. Duh. That is a good way to finish the night, though.
That's a tasty one.
Mm-mm.
Needs a big thing of ice cream, like vanilla ice cream, and that stuck in top.
Do we remember which one she tried? Cheesecake. Maple was the
Maple.
strongest flavor of them all.
Maple she loved.
The cheesecake was good, but it tasted a little bit like apple. Like I almost feel like we should try the apple pie, but we are gonna have to put that off. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to maybe at the end of another video. We have a little extra time. We can try some more of these Kitkats. I mean, we're not gonna let them all sit around. I gotta try some of them off camera, but. Thank you everybody for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. I know some people have popped in and out, but obviously we've been here the whole time, and it's been a great stream, I think. Other than
my
the beginning, you know, we could only go up from there. You know, it started off pretty scary.
Did it?
What now?
Sure. I don't think it was. You know what? Look. What's life without a little adventure from time to time?
Yeah, adventure is one thing, but having a stream, no, and it was what it was working. It's just that it was oriented the wrong way. But anyway, so yeah, if anybody's, I don't know why anybody would come back to this, but if anybody comes back to this video, my intention is to get rid of that 4.5-5 minute video. That was the destroyed one. Put the thumbnail from that one onto this one. I got some work ahead of me, and put the description on this one. And I wish I could stitch the two together. That would be even better. But well, we don't really want that first one anyway. And then that one will disappear. So thank you everybody for watching. Have a great weekend. Happy Earth Day. I didn't even say that this whole time.
100%.
We obviously weren't really talking about Earth Day. We were talking about food and having a lot of packaging and stuff that the Earth probably wouldn't like. But I should at least say Happy Earth Day. What is this?
What is this?
Oh, that's the lemon and salt. You tried that, right?
Yes.
I think they
That's
could have
one
liked
of our
that.
favorites.
And as I just introduced myself, thank you very much. And now I just need to make sure I can figure out how to end this, and I think it's hitting the X. So I hope we see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for the super chats. This time I didn't write them down, so I want to thank you by name, but I don't remember who super chatted, but there was a few of them. Appreciated that, and just appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody being in the chat. Appreciate all the advice, a lot of it which I haven't seen, but we get some good advice on what to do with these things, and really appreciated that. Thank you very much, and good night.